exclusive home for postseason baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays.
Muy buena todo, aquí seguimos en MLB.
Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
In there, no balls and a strike.
First pitch, 7:06.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Good.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Ready now, Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Torres.
First offering on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And it's fouled away. LeMahieu at second. Torres at first. 1 gone. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. The short, hit hard. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Nothing for the Yankees in their first. The Blue Jays first set. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matt, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that could work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
High in the air out to center field. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding in, Jonathan Villar. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. That's a strike to throw down. And it's behind the runner to first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Now in the box, number 13. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 1 for 5. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on him.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height dip.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still no score. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela.
The third baseman, Gio.
Here comes the first pitch.
Urshela.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back. But no dice.
Batting seven.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gurriel going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. Bichette is there. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting none. The center fielder.
Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this will find the wall out near Monument Valley. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. The Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Now 1-0 Yanks. Leading off the inning, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Judge. He's around first, heading for 2.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. It's going to bring it in, no problem. But something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Frazier is there, and he has it for the out. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 1 for 5. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Popped him up. Torres is under it. 2 down.
Batting none.
So striding in, Danny Jansen, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Frazier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Toronto. They trail this one 1-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Finally a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he is in there.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Skied into straightaway right. Hernandez is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the.
Como sigan así a final ya verás tú.
Stepping up to the plate, Bo Bichette. He reached on a single in his first try.
Bo Bichette.
Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. Standing in, Kevin Biggio. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine root. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Jonathan Villar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail 1-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Clint Frazier, as we begin the top of the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard up the middle. Bichette over to his left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Strike one to start the at-bat. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Hard on the ground toward short. To his right, Bichette. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Fly ball out toward right field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Stepping in, number 13. He singled his last time up.
Toronto, the left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Fouled away. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Here he comes again. 1-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No balls and a strike to count. Now here it comes. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 to count now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Count now, a ball and a strike. So 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Guerrero leads off first with 1 away. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
No, no va así.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And he misses with it. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two swinging.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off the curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Scooped up.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hostia, vamos Torre, hostia.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Hernandez racing back. A leap, but it's off his glove. The relay throw, and now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1.
Now that is the second baseman.
Ready once again. DJ LeMahieu hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. Line towards center field. Richard is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left.
No, hostia, tío.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in a game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. A ball and a strike now. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in once again, Bo Bichette. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In there at the knees, strike 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
No lo va a eliminar.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. So digging in now, Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Back up the middle. Bichette gloves it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey into the second deck and gone.
¡Vamos! Pensaba que no había entrado, pero sí.
A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Acá ya el estadio. Yo pensaba que iba afuera. ¿Cómo ha podido entrar eso, tío?
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Qué bueno.
Now batting, the left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier. As he lines it out to center. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer through 5.5. 2-1 New York. Into the box, Jonathan Villar. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Behind 0-2 now. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
Garrett.
So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 6.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Travis Shaw, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 2-1. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
The third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Urshela
takes this the other way to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
now batting. The catcher.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. A ball and no strikes.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Luke Voigt, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Hit in the air to right field. Hernandez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they're unable to. So stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo ha
Well,
salido
that's
para no
what you
hacer
want
nada?
from your
Porque, madre
curveball
mía,
on
me
1
está
and 2.
costando.
You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished.
costando
Didn't get him
una
to go after it,
exageración
but the execution was nice.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out.
Now
Vladimir
batting,
Guerrero
center
Jr.
fielder,
is retired for the
Hernandez.
first out in the bottom half of the
Richard.
7th inning. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled away.
Empieza bien y se duerce. Empieza bien y
Now
se
another
duerce.
1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Hernandez.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Sam Gaviglio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole, and he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He has no prior history against this pitcher. This is on the ground over to first, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Flip of his glove for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3.
Hay que ver, tío, el equipo ya parece que no quiere hacer nada, tío.
More baseball on MLB. Up next is Danny Jansen.
Leading up for
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Well, when you groove the first pitch of strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy in the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Aroldis Chapman comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Esto no
Into the
funciona, tío.
box, Bo Bichette. He's working on a 1-for-3
Esto no
thus
funciona,
far.
tío.
High and deep to left center field. Frazier racing back.
Nada.
But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
Esto, tío, esto de verdad.
And your go-ahead run is in at second
que lo
base
hagan,
with
tío.
nobody out. He's got himself
Yo
a
no puedo
double.
hacer más.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Biggio. It's been a rough
no
go
puedo
of things
hacer
at the
más.
plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was
That's
obvious on this one
yeah.
today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan VR. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. And he is in there. Is the possible go-ahead score. Number 13. Runner in scoring position with 2 runs. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Free, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We've played 8 full, and
Esto no funciona, tío.
striding in once again, Torres. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hernandez is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now that designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Turned on down the line. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Clint Frazier. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. 1-0 the count. The 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Sánchez. Acaba de romper el partido.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Anthony Bass takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Into the box now, Luke Voigt. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. 3 runs already home here. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. One last shot for the Jays coming up. It's now 5-2 New York.
Leading off for the Jays.
Here's the first pitch.
The designated hitter.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And here's a fastball inside.
Yo no sé lo que le pasa hoy a los lanzadores, tío, pero ¿qué estáis haciendo hoy?
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Ball even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Count even now at 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hard liner toward short. Right at the shortstop for the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Buah, estaba ahí Torres.
Here's Randall Grichuk. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over the first. And that's 4 for a base hit.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes the pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab enough.
In now, Teoscar Hernandez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit back up the middle. Torres picks it up. And the Yankees have cleared their first hurdle. They're headed to the AL Championship Series.
¡Buen equipo! ¡Oh! Mañana cómo va a costar esto, tío. ¡No suelto!
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
Qué buena, Sánchez.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
Aquí lo dejamos en el partido de esta noche.
First for the
12-7.
victorious Yankees,
En base,
5
¿no?
runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Aquí lo dejamos en el partido de esta noche. New York Yankees 5, Yankees 5, Blue Jays 2. 12-7 en base, 1-0 errores. 2-2 que íbamos. Ya hemos metido 3 en el último segundo. ¡Equipo! Hasta luego, chicos.